Hello, my name is Dr. Ronald Wright. I'm the pastor of the Merritt Park Baptist Church and have been for the last 40 years, and also the director of the Alpha program, a program that was established to help individual people who have drug and alcohol addictions find treatment. I'd like to take a moment and thank Scott Collier for Dundalk TV for all of his work in the last couple of years and giving of his time to make this video possible. If you have been a victim of a crime, you will want to listen to the information I'm about to present to you. I'm going to be holding a meeting on September the 21st at the church, 1799 Merritt Boulevard, at 6:30 p.m. I'm inviting every person who has been a victim of a crime to attend this meeting. I am going to share with the public and reveal to the public the reasons why we have the problems we have with crime in the Dundalk area. In fact, all over Maryland. I will reveal to you why crime is so high and why offenders are being let go without treatment or supervision. I will be sharing with you how repeat offenders had their cases closed by just going to a program and enrolling and never having to come back. And some of these repeat offenders, I might add, are for DUIs, they are for violent crimes, they are for drug dealing, drug possession, burglaries, assaults, aggravated assaults. I will name the names of agencies that are now filing false reports to cover up what the Division of Parole and Probation has done. And by covering up, they are permitting supervision is permitting parole and probation to fill out forms for treatment and giving them to repeat offenders who never was attending treatment so that they could get a Maryland driver's license. After repeat letters, calls, emails, and fax to the Department of Parole and Probation and to many others in our state government, that is before Governor Hogan took office, I said to them that they would be catastrophic events that would take place if they would continue the practice of dumping cases. They ignored my warning. A 3-year-old girl was killed by a drunk driver in Anne Arundel County. The driver of that car was also killed. She was in my Alpha program. She needed treatment and never received treatment. That death could have been prevented. I shared with Baltimore County, I shared with the state of Maryland that other events would take place. And then an 8-year-old girl in Cecil County was raped, beaten, and strangled to death by a man that was on probation who wasn't properly supervised. I will share with you the names of many of my students who are willing to come forward and share with the public that they were not supervised properly. They were told by probation agents that they didn't have to attend any class, and many of the cases were simply dropped after court orders from judges told them to complete a program. I will share with you a story of a lady who lived in Anne Arundel County, and a young man who I was working with trying to find him treatment, who could not find treatment, has been accused of the murder of a lady who was stabbed 34 times, and her personal belongings, such as her wallet and other things, were supposed to be missing. That trial, I'm not sure whether it has gone to court yet or not. I will share with you why the fees for DDMP monitors or drunk driving monitors are so high for offenders. I will also share with you the offenders that will share openly that they are being charged for drug testing and not receiving drug testing. They have to pay a certain amount of money, but they're not being tested. There's simply money collected, and they are not receiving the product in which they paid for. I will share with you how judges have been lied to by probation agents in written documents, by DDMP monitors known as drunk driving monitors, and how supervisors have manipulated the system in such a way that many individual people are suffering today. Why parents have to pull money out of their pocket to pay for their sons or daughters' treatment. It is not necessary. But because of threats that are made to sons and daughters who are over the age of 18, the individual parent will be bled of every penny that they have to pay for treatment, when in fact the state should be picking up that treatment. I will explain to you the names of county employees that have worked together to keep the crime rate high in the Dundalk area. Because by working together, there are other agencies that have supported their lies and their deceit involving public safety in this area. These crimes that are being committed are not committed by first-time offenders. These are many repeat offenders. The problem that Baltimore City has about repeat offenders, these individuals, many of them do not go to treatment. And the issue that we have is, how are we going to relate to our community to make our community a safer place? I have sent repeatedly certified letters to the governor's office, not Governor Hogan, the prior governor, to members of the state who hold high positions, to Kevin Kamenetz, Baltimore County, and to the health department in Baltimore County. All of those fell to deaf ears. They were not interested in public safety, and they will tell you that they are. However, not one person from the state, not one person from Baltimore County would come down and view my evidence, because they know that I kept the files. I have files for 35 years that will indicate that this community, the Dundalk community, the Essex area, and Baltimore City, and other areas throughout Maryland, no doubt, have had people who have had their cases dropped. Court orders were not followed. So I would hope that you would join me on September the 21st at 6:30 at the Merritt Park Baptist Church. Bring your family, bring your friends, and I will share with you and enlighten you just how unsafe our streets are. Again, the Merritt Park Baptist Church, September the 21st, 6:30 p.m. My name is Dr. Ronald Wright, the director of the Alpha program, and hopefully some of my students will be here to share with you some of the nightmares that they have gone through. Thank you very much. Please send this message to other individual people in your community and around the state. Thank you.